Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey to complete the Wizard's Apprentice Chapter 2, the Talisman and the Eye. Lich finger key. This key is the finger of Trevor Brothermutant, an adventurer cursed to lichdom in the deep frost. This key opens the door to the great library which houses the blah blah blah. Woot. Lost the key. The Lich waves its bony hands at you. Go, go. I have nothing else to say to you. Alright, peeps. Well, I am spell low, and having said that, I think before I forget to do something stupid here, we want to make sure to get these guys back to where we want them to be, right? A mass curse is probably not a bad idea. Protection from energy is not a bad idea. Slow's not a bad idea, neither is spider skin. So, like, yay. Alright, having said that, looks like they've replenished my ring. Poof to me. Yay, team. Alright. I'm gonna buff off camera, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, we're back. I buffed up with most anything that I could think of. Even put mass 8 up on the team just because I don't know what we're gonna walk into. This could be a fight in here for all I know. Got my armors up on my people. Spider skin, of course, on the golem. And improved mage armor on myself. Let's see here. I feel pretty good about it. We're doing well. We are in a library, like it said. Okay. So we got dark crystal, blue, dark green, red, light. Got a fresco here. Let's see. This way. I'm expecting lots of books, lots of scrolls, so for those of you who wonder why I'm wandering anywhere and everywhere, I'm clicking my little mouse, my little button, like a spastic monkey trying to find anything that lights up like a Christmas tree. All mapping enabled. Examine. This is a mosaic depicting a fearsome battle. A small number of defenders stand clad in armor while countless hordes of dark creatures descend from the mountains upon them. Cool. I don't know what these things are, so I'm not going to touch them just yet. I think we got some stuff over here. I'm going to hug the wall here, folks. Make sure that we're not missing a room or something first. Yeah, see like this here. See, I know we can go in here. We're going to get a lay of the land, I think, first. I don't think I'm on any kind of time limit. It would suck if I am, but see what I'm saying? Stuff like yay. Big B's grasping hand. That's a nice free scroll. I'll happily take that. I don't think I can scribe that, can I? Yeah, I don't have the high enough level for that yet. That is a level 7. Yeah, boy. Open. I'll put you away for the time being. Again, we'll come back to the main rooms, or whatever you want to call this location, after we scope out the area. Looks like we have a narrow corridor here. Another scroll. Acid fog. Yes, please. And I don't think I can scribe that one, or I have it already. Yeah. Open. And I have acid fog actually in here somewhere too, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright. So again, we got these things. We don't know what to do with them yet. We're just going to kind of scope out the terrain. Looks like we got some stuff here and here. Another room, so to speak. Can't seem to get back behind the book stacks. That's fine. Doesn't mean that that's wrong, it just doesn't mean there's anything back there, right? Another bookcase, another scroll, hold monster. We're getting pretty nice books. Spell book going for ourselves. Added to my book. Nice. Okay, we got treasure, it looks like, in here, but again, without going crazy, I want to kind of scope out there. Okay, so we have 2 main rooms, it looks like, and then a 3rd room in the back. So I say we hit the main room here. Make sure we haven't missed or forgotten something. Yeah, I think we got this room back here, right? It looks like we got 3 rooms. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in the back. So, 3 large statues stand in this part of the library. Each has an identical plaque. It reads, "Give back the item to the one who gave it to you. Choose wisely, for grave is the consequence of failure." I saw that. Frost Giant Lore Master. Said Frost Giant Sentry. Frost Giant Lady. Missile Storm. Okay, I don't understand this puzzle here. Lore Master. Oh, wait. The lady. She gave me the gem. Okay, so hey, gem lady. Poofda. The gem disappears in a flash. Continue. In this place you find a small silver key. Notice lights deeper in the library. Appears as though you have begun to activate some sort of mechanism. Cool. Okay, we lit up 1. What else do we get from these doofuses? Pause that real quick while we look. Oh, so we got a lady. Blacksmith. He gave us info. Was he a blacksmith? Oh. Ah. So these guys just gave us information. She's the only one that actually gave us an item. So that was the only puzzle here, was just giving her the stone back, the gem or whatever. So that gave us the key, so that solves that puzzle, I guess. It looks like we're unlocking something in the back room. Perhaps a teleportation device? Or something that locks the, what you call it? So what's in here? Besides books, a tall lectern stands atop a stone platform. The platform is surrounded by bookshelves, and the lectern is conspicuously empty. It seems to be waiting for a book to be placed atop it. Alright, so I guess all these books here are going to be what we want. The supremacy of individual freedom. Some scrolls that I love. Another bookcase here. Government and justice for society and individual. Governments of other societies. Another scroll. We're getting all kinds of kick-ass shit here. More scrolls. I think this is going to be a big fight here somewhere. I just got this really nasty feeling with all the scrolls that we're suddenly getting. Regis. Okay, so that's all the books and scrolls from the area. We need to put something on top. So let's look at our scrolls here first. We got all this junk too. We probably need to just get rid of it. Let's just put the rags and stuff away. Okay, so we got a bunch of scrolls. Heal, we'll pass that off to Cleric. Greater Heroism, don't have it yet. Acid Fog, don't have it yet. Golden Vulnerability, not light enough yet. Polar Ray, same. Yeah, see, we're getting all these kicking scrolls that are going to be stuff that we probably want to transcribe into our book once we get that high a level. Where's that acid fog again? I know I already had one of them. Yeah. And I'm not remotely complaining because the spells that they just gave me are spells that I would really want to have. Except for maybe the Circle of Death one. I don't think I even never used it. Yeah. We already had that in my spell book. Get your ass out then. Vampiric Touch. Yeah, I should have all these ones already in my book, right? Yeah. Put that away for now. Okay, so now it's a question of what book to put up there. So we have Trade of Blades. Okay, so it looks like these are the ones that we just picked up. Oh, let's see. So, ooh, wait, what was that guy? He gave us some info. Not the blacksmith, lore master. You found the fool seeks only. No, that's not it. This one. The justice of the deep frost is harsh, but not unjust. In strict enforcement of our laws, the struggle against lawlessness is one. For we have comprehended and understood that the good of the many is the good of the one. So we got any book that does that? Supremacy. Let's see. Republius Kinlevin was well known for his outspoken stance on the supreme value of individual agency and the importance of the rights of the individual above all else. In this rather heavy tone, his vision of an ideal society based on his philosophy that the good of the individual outweighs the good of the many. Sounds close to it, but doesn't sound exactly like it. Government and Justice for Society and Individual. This sounds like the book. Valhan Kujoluk discusses his philosophy for governing society based on laws and programs that benefit society as a whole. According to Valhan, by creating laws and social programs that benefit society as a whole, the individual will ultimately receive a greater benefits than if programs and laws are focused more strongly solely on the good of the individual. This philosophy appears to be a compromise between the extremes of individual freedom and societal stability by suggesting that the good of the society is one and the same with the benefit of the individual. Now, see, that sounds like our book. And that the good of the many is the good of the one. That sounds like it. Let me set that aside. Governments and Other Societies. This book is the work of 3 individual authors working in collaboration. Keelan Aradin, a human philosopher. Pelder Hakbalnek, a quarter ogre, half halfling orc. That's an interesting family. And Jurak Undlesnack, a renowned frost giant scholar of old. It explores different types of governments explored by various races and species, from the matriarchal structure of drow society to the chaos of demonkind, and many others in between. The authors conclude that the system used by the Illithids, an overmind with exceptional intelligence and foresight, would be best for a society by promoting law and order and proper planning for optimal organization. The authors conclude that the good of the many is vastly more important than the rights of the individual. Nope, that's not it. So, pass on to you. Making inappropriate noises with everyday objects. I don't think this is it either. You aren't sure exactly how this book ended up amongst the great philosophical tomes of the Deep Frost, but you find it quite amusing. Apparently, with the goat's bladder, an adolescent known in a substance referred to as duct tape, you can make a sound not unlike the mating call of a dire boar. Replace the gnome with a dwarf and you get hill giant fart. Replace the dwarf with a hill giant fart and you get the rest of the page is unreadable and you decide it's for the best. Probably not that book. And that's this one, dude. Arcanus Regius. Herculo Flungulo was a noteworthy frost giant wizard of no small talent. Along with his arcane studies, he also dabbled in philosophy of government. In this treatise, he discusses the advantages of an arcane government. The author cites increased abilities of foresight, material management, and knowledge as some of the many advantages to an arcane government. During the course of his thesis, he emphasized that the good of society, not the individual, is most important. Again, that's not our book. So, sounds like this is our guy. Dome disappears in a flash. Continue. This place you find a heavy stone key. So we got another key. Yeah, sounds like we did it. 14. And another light pillar. Man is awakening and you feel its arcane resonance. What? Got me a key. And all kinds of potions. Scrolls. Spells. I got spells. Spells for days. Alright. What's my team doing? Alright, I think this is the last room. Enormous uncut diamond stands amidst 6 chests and a large forge. Oh, this is the blacksmith's little thing here. You see a large smithing hammer on the floor next to the forge. There's a placard on the forge. A closer examination of the forge can provide insight into this test. Okay, I got an enormous diamond. I got a forge. Ingot chest, ingot chest, ingot chest. It looks like we got a lot of ingot chests here. Alright, and then they said there's something on the pickup hammer. Let's read the forge. The inscription reads, 2 ingots are required to make the blade. Choose wisely and ye shall cleave the crystal asunder. Okay, so there's our hammer. Got a large smithy hammer. Hammer you found in the Great Library is poorly balanced for combat, but can be enchanted for crafting. Okay, so we need to put something in the forge. I got a dark steel ingot. Choose the lid of the chest. You sense a magical discharge and hear a clink from inside the chest. This chest has magically refilled itself. What? Oh, no way. Oh, dude, we can like load up on gear. Alright, let's get a full stack of what? 10? Probably 10, right? There's iron. I don't think I want any of that. Mithril, yeah, baby. What's in this chest? Cold iron. No, I'm fairly certain that's the one I need to put in there with it. Let's check them all. Alchemical silver, I'll take a couple. Cold iron. What's this one? Adamantine, we're going to load up on that bad boys. Hells to the yeah. This is awesome. Alright folks, we're back, and as you can see here, these chests just replenish themselves every time you open and close and steal out one of these things. They replace another of the same type of ingot in there. Now you could probably go on forever for all I know, but I'm taking 20 of these ones because adamantine weapons and armor are pretty pimp. Same with dark steel weapons. They do electrical damage, and if they make them in the armor, you get like acid resistance, I want to say, just naturally built into the armor. Mithril just makes things lighter, so that works well for like wizards. Like this stuff here is lighter armor made of mithril, and that makes the arcane spell failure in many cases go away, which means I can wear it and still cast all my wizard spells without being a problem. Weapon wise, I don't particularly care about mithril, it just makes it lighter, I suppose. Alchemical silver weapons are nice. Cold iron weapons are nice. These ones again are ones just like adamantine that'll penetrate specific damage reductions. Cold iron for things like fey creatures and demons, I want to say. Alchemical silver for your were creatures, of course, as you guys know. Adamantine for the ones that have like the spells like I got, you know, the greater stone skin type spells. So adamantine works wonders for weapons. So I just stole a bunch, and I think I got mithril and cold iron ingot, but there's also a chance for iron. Now I'm going to read the little clue to you guys here again, what we got with the blacksmith. If you want to cut the hardest stone, that's got to be diamond, right? You must alloy mithril with cold iron. Yeah, so we got the right one. So it's not iron, it's cold iron and mithril. So my guess is that we put them both in the forge, like yay, and then take the hammer to it. Looks like we just made ourselves a magical weapon. Let's forge from the 2 ingots. Okay. I'm assuming that he needs to cut it. Diamond disappears in a flash. In this place you find a medium iron key. Boom! And another pillar of light. That was cool. Alright. Well, it appears Magna is awakening and you feel its arcane blah blah blah. So we got a key. Pass them down to her because she's the one that needs it. Alrighty. So we got all kinds of keys.
Yes.
And his sword got destroyed, which is fine. We kind of expected that, matter of fact, to happen, so. Alright. Let's walk our happy butt this way. And we went and grabbed this just to make sure. I want to prove it to myself. Now, I've stolen a whole crap ton of ore of little ingots in here. Not all god-awful ton, but enough that it'd make me and a team of 4 pretty darn happy with weapons and armor. I can't remember how many you need for most things. I want to say 1 to 2 is a common number. So we're talking lots of different armor that I got, lots of different weapons that I got with these 3 alone. These ones would be only used, as far as I know. There's no reason to make an alchemical silver, chest mail or plate mail or anything like that. Same with cold iron ingots. I don't think they're useful for that. You could probably make it. I don't know what good it would do you. But these ones are magical-ish. That's a bad way of saying it. These have innate buffs to whatever weapon or armor you make out of these. Okay, this one not so much. More than anything, just makes them lighter. But as far as armor is concerned, again, like I said before, the arcane spell failure can go down if you make it the right way. Same with like small shields and stuff. So that I could have a good shield, I could have a good armor on, and it be an enchanted armor, and still be able to cast my wizardly spells without having any arcane spell failure. So all good stuff. So let's get inside here. Not going in just yet. Yeah, see, that's why, because there's books. And scrolls with books. Alright guys, give me something else, eh? Alrighty. Well, it looks like we've come up to this spot here. Now, is there instructions on how to use this thing, or just step on it? Feels like we're missing one. Yeah, see, we got 1, 2, 3, and then this one's missing. There's my map. Oh! Hey, we never did the one thing. I almost forgot, guys. Sorry. There is a fresco up here, right? With all these freaky deaky things here. And I don't know what it means, but at the vanguard of the defenders stands a battle mage, staff held high to rally defenders. There is a circular hole in the mosaic at the end of the staff as the staff's crystal is missing. Yeah, see? So probably one of these things. So what we got? Anything? The lady had the swirling gem. We've used that. Blacksmith did that. Lore master. Jailer. Oh, child. There, I got a key. Spirits of the Frost Century. Spirit of darkness brings the sword. Sphere of light repels the horde. So we want the sphere of light. Let's really go over here and take the light crystalline sphere. Crystal flares, the mosaic comes to life, and the ascending horde is routed and forced back into their mountain holes. Alternate key appears in your hand. What? There we go. Portal in the center of the mechanism. We're porting somewhere, folks. Let's walk over to the portal and do a quick save, though. With that, my name is Brothermutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Very excited right now. We have really done well for ourselves when it comes to getting some decent treasure out of this place. Lots of scrolls for my little wizardly book. We've done well. And matter of fact, let's put some of that away. So tune in next time, though, and we will tackle this wonderful place. Matter of fact, before we leave, let's do one more quick thing that I keep forgetting to do. General information. Strong impression of great age, powerful magic, and strong wards permeating the entire library. There are puzzles, tests of wisdom and knowledge, all guarding a powerful secret. You sense the consequences of failure in these tests is dire indeed. XP received for learning about the area. My name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.